Welcome students. In today's lecture, we will learn about a simple C# program. As we know that C# is object-oriented language, due to this, the program is designed by using the classes. So, in this program also, we declare one class. So here class is a keyword and sample1 is name of our class. Here we declare the class name, the first letter of class name as a capital. Mostly write the first name of your class in capital. The next is braces. As we know that it is a blocked language. It means that all the code that we write here all the methods that we want to write, we should keep that statements into open and close braces of one class. So here we open one curly braces after class next statement, and at last we close the same curly bracket. Now the next statement, public static void main. Now this statement is somewhat similar to the Java statement. Here public is a access specifier which indicate that this method is publicly available to all methods in the program. Static indicates that the main method is a static method and there is no need to use of object to call this main method. And void keyword indicate that the main method do not return any value to the operating system after execution of the main method. The special thing in C# programming is that the first letter of main function is capital. Generally in C, in C++ and in Java also, we write the first letter of main method small, but in C# we write the first letter of main in capital. The curly bracket is open. From here, the definition of main function is starting. In this statement, we write one output statement, and that output statement is nothing but system.console.writeLine. Here we write the dot keyword after each word, or a dot symbol after each word. Here the system is a namespace. Namespace is nothing but the collection of classes. In namespace, different types of classes are available. Console is a class. This can handle the different types of input and output operations related to console. So console is the class and WriteLine is a method. This WriteLine method adds enter after displaying the messages given in double quotation of it. म्हणजे WriteLine मेथड जेव्हा आपण वापरतो त्यावेळी या मेथड नंतर आपण डबल कोटेशनमध्ये जो काही मेसेज लिहिलेला आहे त्या मेसेज नंतर कर्सर नेक्स्ट लाईनवर ॲपियर होतो, म्हणून WriteLine हे फंक्शन आपण वापरतो. In WriteLine function also, the W is capital, the L is also capital. In the case of system, the first letter S is capital. Console, the first letter of C is capital. Now system.console.WriteLine means exact what? We use the WriteLine method. So WriteLine is a method name. Console, here that console is a class. That console class contains the information, or that console class contains different types of methods related to console input and output operations. So we use the WriteLine method from console class. Due to this, we write one dot, and that console class is available in system namespace. So we use one of the class from system namespace. Due to this, we write the dot symbol after the system. So system dot console dot write line, and in open bracket, because write line is a method, due to this we open the bracket, and in that simple bracket we, in double quotation, we write the whatever the message that we want to as a display. So we write that in double quotation. Then the statement is ending with a semicolon, same as a C, C++ and in Java. And here the definition of main function is completed, so we close the curly bracket, and here our program just contains one main function. Due to this one main method, here the function is also called as a method. So the curly bracket of main method is also closed. When we write the public static void main, in that situation the compiler write the address of this main function or in memory, and from there the actual program execution will start. So this is a simple C# program. In next lecture we will see the different types of C# program that contains many more different types of statements. So thank you and take care.